Hello, I'm Talkin really here. A disabled man dies after speaking out about his benefits being cut. And this story is in the Independent. The story came out about 2 days ago, so that would make it around about the 11th of March. 18 charities called for independent inquiry into suicides relating to DWP welfare reforms. This is nothing new, the story. It's actually continuing the various vlogs that you've seen on this channel already. However, the difference is the man has died after being told his benefit entitlements were being removed as charities call for an independent inquiry into deaths relating to welfare cuts. And as we all know, the government deny that there are any. Christian Wilcox, who reportedly suffered from schizophrenia and a physical impairment, was found dead in his home earlier this year, around 2 months after stating on social media that a disabilities benefits assessor had ignored the sheer amount of pain that he was in. The Croydon resident had written online over several months about how the lengthy process of reassessing his eligibility for PAP was causing him significant mental distress. There is currently no suggestion that his death was linked to the decision to reduce his benefits, and the inquest is yet to take place. Mr. Wilcox is believed to have died in late November, a few days before he was due to attend an appeal tribunal into the decision to remove his PIP. In a Facebook post on the 6th of November, Mr. Wilcox said a paramedic assessing his disability benefit needs on behalf of the government ignored the sheer amount of pain that he was in. 2 specialist letters plus everything I told them ignored because of a 35-minute chat with a paramedic. The paramedic did a mechanical check of my emotions. Me saying ouch, wincing, etc. was not recorded. She also noted that my stick did not touch the floor a couple of times. When the room was so small, I had to limp it. It comes as a group of leading charities demand an independent inquiry into the deaths of people who rely on welfare benefits after a number of recent cases emerged in which people have been pushed to breaking point from their experiences in the welfare system. A joint statement by Rethink Mental Illness signed by 18 charities, including Mind and the Trussell Trust, calls on ministers to launch an independent inquiries into deaths where it appears that welfare benefits system may have been a significant factor, with a remit to recommend changes to policy as well as internal DWP processes where needed. And of course they referenced the case of Errol Graham, who died in June 2018 of starvation after his benefits were stopped because he had not attended a work capability assessment, and whose family has launched a legal attempt to prove that the DWP acted unlawfully by failing to put in place effective safeguards. As organisations that work with people who need support from the benefit system, we are deeply concerned that some of the policies and processes of the DWP appear linked to avoidable deaths, they say in the statement. The clock is ticking. In November, the government plans to begin a managed migration of people from the current sickness benefit, ESA, to UC, which probably won't happen. There's no vlog coming out on that. It is vital that we properly understand the circumstances of the deaths before embarking on this change. A report by the National Audit Office last month revealed ministers had investigated 69 suicides of benefit claimants, of which 21, nearly a third, were completed between April and November last year. It found that it was highly unlikely that the DWP investigated all of such cases and that ministers had no idea whether lessons from the reviews were ever implemented. The report, carried out after DWP admitted it did not record the number of benefit claimants who have ended their life by suicide, said it is highly unlikely that the 69 cases represented the overall number of self-inflicted deaths amongst this group. It criticised the department for lacking clear guidance on when a case should be investigated and for not having any robust record of contact from coroners about such cases. To prevent something like this ever happening again, Croydon Council recommend that the DWP reviews its processes for when benefits are withdrawn from vulnerable residents so that they receive adequate support as soon as possible. A DWP spokesperson said,
"These are complex and devastating matters that we take very seriously. We always seek to learn lessons where we can, and we are urgently working to drive forward improvements in the system. We will carefully consider the National Audit Office findings as part of our ongoing work."
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that was so rude.
Anyway, that's the story. Have a good day, and I'll catch you again very soon. Bye for now.